Hello everybody, welcome to the behind the scenes of Terra Nova for the episode Now You See Me. This is a new feature on the behind the scenes footage that I recorded while shooting Terra Nova. The voiceover. Unfortunately I have a cold today, but you'll have to forgive me. We've been pretty lucky with the weather so far, but today is wet. Thank you, Jason. Yes it is, you can see that. That is a cherry picker, big crane where we can put lights up high. Uh-oh, here's the makeup department causing trouble.
You're such reprobates. Really are.
What's going on here then? Are you making a film?
You're like builders.
Like construction workers abusing the passers-by. Unbelievable.
We're making a film. It's got dinosaurs in it.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They're great girls. That's Karen and Sharon from the
Coming
makeup
up.
department. Both very talented as well. You can see how wet it is there with the mud. Here's the canopy. Looks kind of different without the visual effects.
You're done.
There's Paul Gralong, Stephen Lang's son, and his son's girlfriend inside the back of Taylor's compound. That's where the monitors are. I'll talk about them a bit later. And Karen Gaviola, the director of this episode, sitting there, looking over the sides for the next scene. Now this footage was taken on a different day, much drier, beautiful day actually, perfect for filming. That's Brad, my stand-in, some more stand-ins. The stand-ins were there so that actors didn't have to stand in the scene while it was being lit, because that can take up to half an hour and it kind of saps your energy. That is Toby Peace, the first AD, beside A camera.
Oh yeah.
And there's one of the Terra Nova motorbikes, one of Stephen Lang's favorite toys on the show, as you can tell. Quite proud of it, and he could ride it very well as well. That's Karen Gaviola, again the director of this episode and the next one within. Now this is a jib arm. You can move the camera up from high and have it swooping in. It's like a poor man's techno crane, but still you can get some great sweeping shots with that. Now in this little black tent is Video Village, where all the monitors are. And there's a dolly track, as you can see, which allows the camera to go up and down and move.
What are you laughing at?
How are they?
Meet Carolina.
This is Carolina,
And at
script
a
supervisor.
very wide angle.
No, it's flattering, Carolina.
Very.
look great.
Oh yeah, thank you.
People always rolled their eyes when they saw me coming up with the
Okay.
camera.
I might follow you in.
But it's a nice way for you to get to meet the people behind the scenes on the show. That's Benji there with the mic, the boom mic. Some more of the crew. This is Robbie, one of the assistant camera guys. And here is Slang and Alison Miller rehearsing the scene. You can see the dolly track allows the camera to move slightly left or right just to keep the camera moving. And this is what Terra Nova looks like from behind the camera. As you can see there in the background, the canopy looks very different without all the visual effects of the mountains and waterfalls and volcanoes and stuff. Still very pretty though.
It's just there.
Visual effects guys tended to build on the prettiness that was already there. Oh, here's Phil Cross from C Camera. I think I'm about to do a little kind of an impromptu interview actually.
It's Phil.
Good evening. How are we?
How are we? We are fine. How are we?
See cameras. Absolutely fabulous.
C camera's rocking as usual.
One sec. We do our best.
Yes.
We do the glue that holds it all together.
You are.
Phil's not just a cameraman,
All the
he's a
C
great
camera shots.
photographer as well.
Do you usually do tighter shots or wider shots?
We generally are shots like this. That's
You're
our loose
stealing
shot.
little-
That is our loose shot.
You're stealing little shots here and there,
Well,
little close-ups.
Big shots. Big shots.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Actors' faces are always the big
We go
shot.
for the actors' faces.
Right.
We don't do the landscape.
Yeah, the big shots, actors' faces.
Gotcha. Very nice.
You can see that. That's the Alexa
I'm panning now.
RE camera, which the
Panning.
famous cinematographer Roger Deakins
This
calls
is just
better than
just
film.
outside of the string.
Here's the famous Terra Nova gates and lookout posts. Now they're doing another take of this scene. Oh, take one. Okay. Now this is a perfect light to shoot in. This is magic hour, just before the sun is about to set. And even though it's dusk, I do believe we are shooting this as dawn. Taylor's about to take off on his bike. I think he's about to go and meet Mira. Unexpectedly, of course. He's not hoping to meet Mira, but he does run into her. I was shooting right into the sun. You can see that black dot is the flare of the sun, which my little camera can't cope with, so it looks like a black dot. It's always good watching scenes between Stephen Lang and Alison Miller. They were always so good together. That's Duncan Scott there, who's the focus puller for A Camera. Very professional, very talented. Had been known to fall off the dolly track from time to time. And you can see here how many people it takes just to shoot a fairly straightforward scene like this, so you can imagine how many people it takes to when things get a little more complicated. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this. I might do it again if you give me some feedback below. Keep coming back to jasonomar.com for more exclusive, personal, unofficial behind the scenes.
Those guys are good.
They sure are, Jason. Thanks for listening and watching.